Hey everyone, Adam with CamaroGeneration.com, and this is our Stage 1 performance package for the 6th generation 6.2 V8 Camaro SS. Now this package contains a simple 3-mod approach with the goal of making our Camaro faster on the street and on the track. Now we're going to make this car sound as good as it looks, increase airflow to the engine, and give it a more performance-oriented tune. Never has there been a factory SS that produces the kind of power that the 6th generation LT1 does. This puts down over 400 horsepower to the rear wheels. But if you're like us, you're always looking for more horsepower, which is where this performance package comes into play. These are going to be our recommended first bolt-on mods to improve horsepower without getting too invasive. We're going to be installing and testing a new Borla S-Type catback exhaust, a high-flow intake system from Roto-fab, and finishing it all off with a recalibration of the factory tune using our handheld Diablo Sport tuner. From the factory, this SS makes 455 horsepower at the crank, and dynos show that 405 horsepower is available at the rear wheels, which is pretty impressive and more than enough to keep a smile on your face. They sound pretty good too. Now, let's get the car up on the lift and install our Borla S-Type catback exhaust. As you can hear, the catback gave us a much more aggressive sound and really opened up the exhaust. With increased airflow in mind, let's jump to the install of our next mod, a high-flow intake from Roto-fab. This is a basic bolt-on and should only take the novice 15 to 20 minutes to install. So, now that we've installed the cold air intake, we're going to go ahead and plug in our Diablo tuner to adjust timing and other variables to make sure everything works well with our new intake and free-flowing exhaust. We're also going to go ahead and disable the active fuel management since that's no longer a used portion of the exhaust. Well guys, we installed all the mods in our Stage 1 performance package. Let's get the car up on the dyno and see what horsepower numbers we've gained. With our Borla S-Type catback exhaust, Roto-fab high-flow intake, and Diablo tuner, the car made 488 horsepower and 482 foot-pounds of torque. That's an increase of 33 horsepower and 27 foot-pounds of torque over the curve. Not bad for 3 simple bolt-ons and an afternoon install. Well, now that we got the 2016 SS out on the road, we get to feel all these mods in action, and I've got to tell you, they are really doing their job. It sounds great at all load ranges, and it really pulls at high RPM. I couldn't be happier. The best part is, they install in just a few hours with hand tools and floor jacks. For these products, follow the link below or go to CamaroGeneration.com. I'm Adam, and we'll catch you next time. I need to put S-type. Where's my old pen? My ink pocket? Adam, what are you doing back there? I'm grabbing it by the boilers. This is a basic bolt-on, and it kicked our ass, but most people can do it in 15 to 20 minutes. Both of us working at full capacity did the job a normal man could do in 15 to 20 minutes. Just keep writing what I need to say. I told you he will read whatever you put on the teleprompter. Can hear it. Got the black lung pop. As you can hear. Shh, Camaro, it's okay. We'll get you taken care of. It won't think twice about being an aggressive pavement predator. I really wanted, when you fired that up, I'd just like come up from the hood like, we made it loud.